Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. You're with me, Charlie Boy. Last episode we played around the cantina, just played a little arcade game and everything, show you all what it's about, and we went through all the little dialogues that we had, all the little things. This steel wedge is just something new, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. But we've gone through everything, and now we're going to look at the star map, because we're going to continue on with our playthrough for the next mission. Now, you have to be very specific on what you choose to upgrade, and you gotta be careful on the missions you choose, because when you reach further in, you'll run into the last set of missions, and if you decide to select that mission instead of another one you may have available, you could entirely be unable to continue in the story mode because you are locked into the final section of the game. I will say that up front, because that's one thing that some people probably would mistake without paying attention. I think I almost did it once myself, but I did every other mission before I did it, so let's look and see what we have available to us. As you can see, we got 3 missions this time: Mine Off, Monolith, and Redstone 3. I don't know why it's called Redstone. Was this Minecraft? Well, anyways, Mine Off is the continuation of our last mission with Dr. Hansen. As you can see,
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Minehof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
So in other words, you're dealing with more Zerg of various problems. Monolith we saw before.
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact and
Mine Off the new one.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kelmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Now, in this game, you have various times you run into where you can make a choice in the game, and it will change how certain things react. There's a total of, I think it's actually just 2 choices in the game. Oh no, 3. And each one would do something else in your story. But the bad part is, this will only affect your current campaign and nothing else. What I mean is, if you go into the Zerg campaign, it really doesn't matter what choices you made in the Terrans, because all it would change is a dialogue or two. That's all it'll do. Because nothing else changes in the continuation, just dialogue, which kinda sucks. Makes you wish they had did something else, right? Well, we're gonna go with Monolith, we didn't do that last time, and get the Marauder, as well as getting a few Protoss research for our laboratory when we get there. We'll get 110,000 credits, which is nice, and objectives to get the artifact. So, let's get to it.
there it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
So, like I said, smash and grab. You gotta build up your force, get in there, and get the artifact as quick as possible before the Zerg can get to it. Now, you don't really feel like you're on much of a timer on this one, because the Zerg takes a good while. So let's get into it. Go ahead and start our mining operations, get our Marines, well, ICVs up and going. And then get our Marines just looking around. Protoss relics. And see, this is what gives us all Protoss research. So we can look at the tooltips right now. You can read those if you wish. They're pretty simple and straightforward. So yeah, we got the mercenary compound here, which allows us to get mercenaries.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Let's back up.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
Yeah,
Incoming transmission.
as you can see, Zealots having a lot of trouble killing
I
my
got something new
Marine.
for you, cowboy. Marauders, the latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
The Marauders do more damage against Stalkers than your Marines do. So, here's the unit tooltip for you if you want to read it. It's pretty simple. But basically, every unit has units they're weak against and units they're strong against. And the Marauders are strong against Stalkers. Though they do have their own weaknesses, if I remember right. I'm gonna just check right here for y'all. They're weak against the basic units, the Mercedites, Zealots, and Marines. Or Zerglings. Because they will attack faster and get up close to them. Firebats, strong against the basic units, but weak against the armored units. Medics, there is none. Marines are good against Hydras, but weak against Banelings, so they blow up on them. Strong against base units, but weak against Banelings. Strong against Mutalisks, etc. It only shows you of the units that we currently know of as well, so that it could be strong against another unit that we just not aware of. Now, see, there's an artifact back here, so I gotta push back through the little Zerg area in order to get one of the relics. All the others are ahead. Now, these guys are strong against armored, so they're doing more damage against my Marauders than they do my Marines. So that's kind of annoying. I'm going to lose most of my forces doing this, but go ahead and let you read the tooltip. It will explain more once we get to the Heart of the Swarm campaign, the Zerg campaign. One of my favorites, personally. I'm always a Zerg guy. Now, as you see, we got some cannons to defeat. So, we need more troops. More troops. Let's get a few supply depots out, because we're starting to run low.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Meaning we're about to get attacked. So, go ahead and move my troops coming up to flank them. They're deciding to attack the Protoss stuff. So, that took care of. And I have to be quick in doing this, because if I'm not, then the Protoss will attack me, and more Zerg will attack me, etc., etc. So I just need to quickly get over here and get the artifact before I'm hammered. I don't got any gas yet. Get these 3 on it. There we go. So once my marine gets over here, I'll move in. I gotta rush in some. And target down one first, and then target the other one down. Now, hammer the stalker. Boom. Nice and done. Don't gotta worry about the pylons, because it doesn't matter. So the supply for the Protoss but in this mission, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so now I got that. Let's move my troops back up to my base. I need to get a medic or 2 more out so my units can survive. Because without my medics, my units will just slowly more and more fade away into death. Because they just can't get healed. I need a bunker because it needs defenses. As you can see from the top, we still got a good amount of time because the Zerg are still a good ways from making any reasonable progress. Now, when fighting against units, it's always good to be uphill. Because they have to get up the hill to actually see your units. In Starcraft 1, that used to not be the case. You get hit from up top, then you can see what's up top. That's how it used to be. Let's get my units all packed up there. Let's get a second barracks out so I can speed up. Can I get war pigs? Yes, I can. I don't have the overdogs. I did not buy them. So here's war pigs. When you compare them side by side to a marine, war pig has 75 health. Looks a lot cooler. Hold on, sorry. Deals 8 damage per shot, while the Marines have 45 health and deal 6 damage per shot. I think everything else is the same, though. Yeah. And I think the war pigs still gain upgrades from your Marines. So if you give your Marines the combat shields, the war pigs will also have combat shields. So in that sense, it's good to have the mercenaries whenever you can get them, but don't rely on them. Because you can't build an army reliable enough in any reasonable time with these guys, because as you can see, it's over 200 seconds before I can call down another set of war pigs. So that is one major downside about them, is how long it takes to get them out. Now let's get a few more marauders, some more medics, and let's get some more marines.
Complete.
Now, because I'm doing a campaign, the tech labs have nothing in them, and they never will. But if you play actual proper matches, ooh, they're actually getting pretty close, then they will have all unit upgrades in there. So that's what you have to do to get your upgrades. While otherwise you won't have to worry about that. Well, let's just start moving in with my forces. I don't have many, that is true, which sucks, but I'm kind of stuck with this. Now, here's the perfect situation right here. Destroy the pylon. Oh, good. Here comes Protoss. So let's just back up. Just back up so my bunkers can get them. Now let's heal up and let's move back in. Let's do that. Just simple back, forth. Just make sure that they cannot get you. Here's Pylon 2 tip for you. They are the Protoss structures that give them supply and powers everything. So, like in this situation, destroy the pylon, you disable both cannons. Now, here's the thing. Cannons have less health than pylons. So, it's normally better to just destroy the cannons. But when there's two cannons being powered by a single pylon, it's the same amount of health. So that's when you want to destroy the pylons. You destroy the pylons, you don't gotta worry about the cannons ever doing damage to you while you just mop them up. Now in this situation, it wasn't good to target those because I had the units as well attacking me. Let's just move on up. Right down here is another one of the relics. This is going to be a quick mission, it seems. So here, 3 cannons. Each worth 150. So they got 300 health. Well, here's a pylon with 400. So think about it. As long as there's more than one, it's better to just target a pylon, because you'll kill it faster than killing all the cannons. And you'll disable the cannons, so you don't gotta worry about them anymore. The Zerg are hammering me. I'm on repair, good. So let's move on up. I actually made it up here, which is good. The Zerg is in the Protoss base already, which is not good for me. That'll hold them off for a good while, though. Let's get some more Marauders, some more Marines. Let's reorganize my forces. You want your Marines up front, because they're cheap units, they're a lot easier to do. Sure, the Marauders can take more hits, that is true. But, they can do more damage as well. And they got more range. So, they can still hit from behind your Marines. But your Marines can't hit from behind your Marauders. So you gotta take all that into account. And turrets do 20 damage, so... I'm about to push into the Protoss base on my side, so I need to prep completely. If I do not prep correctly, then I will just be delaying it. I'm out of supply, unfortunately. I got supply blocked. That sucks. So let's just see how well I can do this, because the Protoss are getting pushed back pretty hard by the Zerg. They cannot push out because of the endless spine crawlers. The Protoss will rapidly build units to fight against the Zerg. So you don't gotta worry about that. Let's get you guys up here. Ooh. I did not want you guys to die, dang it. That's annoying. I lost one of my war pigs. That's something you do not want to happen. Because war pigs are not cheap, as you know. And I have yet to actually build a engineering bay, which I'll build too. Which is probably part of my fault there, the reason why I'm not doing this faster. If I got that and got the upgrades, it'd be a lot better. Give him more attack and more defense. So that's my fault there. Now, as you can see, I can actually defend myself pretty well so far. Though the Zerg likes to hit hard, these two bunkers are good enough to actually keep my stuff alive. Now, I'm probably going to wait until this upgrade is done at least. Possibly. It'll take 160 seconds, so that's a little over 2 minutes. It depends on how bad the Protoss gets pushed up here. If they start getting pushed hard, then I'll push down here. Yeah, the Protoss are whooping in more Stalkers so they can attack the Zerg and defend themselves. Looks like the Protoss is going to be able to hold out for quite some time here. The Zerg have to do a major push to get through it. Which is good for me. Gives me more time. Now, since I got engineering bay up, let's get a turret up. And I'll go ahead and put down the shields, even though I'm probably not going to get my armor up. In time, at least. Let's get some more SCVs. let's get some more medics, some fire bats even, and again, a buttload of Marines. Marines on your fodder, pretty much, with the Terran. Sorry. Ugh. Just
Base
hearing the
is under
crickets
attack.
in the background is something. It's a pretty how should I say it? Calming feeling from the ambience in these games.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, minerals starting to run out, which is not good. Though I still got lots of minerals backed up, so that's okay. Already got my 2 turrets down. My weapons are almost done. I'll be able to push in a second.
Upgrade complete.
So let's get you all hotkeyed into the group, so I don't gotta worry about you. As soon as these guys get up, yep, let's move. Just attack, move, attack, move. That's what I'm doing right now. Basically, when you move in slightly with your troops, and then you order them to attack all of a sudden. You have to do this in a lot of situations, because if you do not, your units are going to get stuck behind each other and be unable to attack. So, for example, if my Marines was for some reason behind my Marauders when I did that, my Marines would not be able to attack at all unless units came closer to them. Which that wouldn't happen unless
Upgrade
like Zealots
complete.
came running in. So you have to be very careful on that. It's a very good way to lose units if you don't watch it. Let's go ahead and get all this destroyed. I won't bother with the turret because I don't need to. Let's go ahead and take out this. Let's move up and grab the artifact. I don't gotta worry about the pylons because I don't got anything being powered. Got all the artifacts.
Warning, the Zerg have almost reached the artifact.
Now you warned me. Well, so have I, so... so let's kill these guys and clear the
Base
path.
forces are under attack.
The Zerg are pushing hard because this is like my last chance. So let's go. Now I gotta destroy these guys.
Base is under attack.
So let's see how well I do. Don't lose a unit, don't lose a unit, don't lose a unit. I think I may have lost a unit. If I did, that sucks. Well, that's the mission.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
Such a death story, though. Oh, so that's the hard achievement, is to do it in less than 15 minutes. Oh boy, that's time, alright. Something you don't gotta worry about if you don't go for the Protoss relics, but still. I went for the relics, so let's do any next cinematics and we'll call the video. Okay. I think the game is glitched. Yep, it's glitched. It should have actually showed more than just fuzz. I can't replay it, unfortunately.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. she don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
Is that so, Tygus? Is that so?
I caught Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Well, that'll be all for now. As you can see, we've unlocked various little things that we can research now. We got the laboratory up, we got new mercenaries. I'll let you read this if you wish. Now, we're gonna call the video here, so... Again, read if you wish. We're gonna call the video here. I'll see you all next time. Bye.